friends, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and today I'm going to make homemade chicken noodle soup. I do have an old video on this, but it was with my old camera and it's kind of shaky, and I thought I'd just remake it. So what I have here is homemade turkey bone broth. I don't have any chicken stock, so I'm using turkey bone broth, and it's so good, so full of nutrients, and it's so full of healing qualities. It's fantastic in a soup. So I'm going to dump this in a pot and start simmering my chicken. I'll bring you right back. Alright guys, I just turned that pot on. Should wait till I get the broth over there. And I need to pop these tops. I'm about to can up some kidney beans after I get the soup rolling. But my daughter's not feeling so hot, and chicken noodle soup from her mama will make her feel better. So let's pop this. I canned this up in, oh gosh, September 17. So I do have a video on canning turkey bone broth if you want to see that. I'll put it in the description box down below. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to need all of this broth right now or not. Oh. Jeepers. Look at that. Sometimes there's a little sediment in the bottom. Depends how, if you strain it off good enough. That's just a little bit of the chicken fat that kind of solidified at the top, but it's all good. Now I can bump it up. So I think I'm going to add this because a good brothy soup is something good to have. Now I'll get that chicken out of the fridge. You can use any kind of chicken that you like. Let me see here. My daughter brought over the chicken and the noodles she wants in it. And it's just her. Her husband's gone fishing, or her beau's gone fishing. You can use chicken breast, chicken legs. This is chicken thighs, boneless. Is there bone? Oh, boneless, skinless. So I mean, hey, it's just like chicken breast. Let me open this up. This package was $4.62, regular $10.78. So we're just going to get that in there. And this won't take very long to simmer up. Jeepers, Tracey. And when this is done, while this is simmering, I'm going to cut up some onions and peel some potatoes and carrots. But I will put a couple of peppercorns in here and a chunk of ginger. Ginger is always good for a cold or a stomach ache. Where's my peppercorns? Nope. Well, I'll take some out of here. I'll take some out of my pepper grinder. Just 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, whatever. And I'll get my ginger. I'm pretty sure I have some. I hope I have some. Do I have some? It's not ginger. Here's ginger. If you have already minced ginger, you can put a good tablespoon of that in there. Personally, I don't really like to eat ginger, but I like it in a soup. Let me peel it over here. And I keep this, I'm putting a chunk in there, and then later I put some cut up ginger in when I add the vegetables. I'm just peeling this, but this way, and it doesn't give it a overpowering flavor of ginger in it. It really doesn't. It just gets those, the goodies out of it. But it doesn't taste like ginger. The soup doesn't taste like ginger, I promise. So there's a big chunk of ginger. And now where's Harriet's top? So when this comes up to a boil and the chicken gets done, I'll bring you back. But right now, I need to prep some veggies. Alright, so the chicken's all taken out. Right there to cool. There's the potatoes in there and onions, and just in the middle of peeling carrots. Alright, the burner's turned up on high. And you can see the potatoes are just like in little bite-sized pieces. Little bite-sized pieces. Along with the carrots and a chopped up good size onion. That ginger's still in here and the peppercorns. And yeah, we just bring this to a boil. Alright, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of minced garlic in here too. You don't have to. This stuff is all optional, guys. You put whatever you like in your soup. There you go. So while those veggies are cooking, we're just going to shred up this, well, not shred it, but cut it up in smaller pieces. Yeah, we'll just add it to the stock and stuff when it's just about all done. Alright, there's the chicken. You just cut it up or chunk it up to whatever size that you want. And when these are just about done, you add the pasta noodles and the chicken, and it'll be good to go. So I'm going to add a little bit of chicken bouillon. I do that too, just to add a little flavor. Let me find it and I'll bring it. Alright, you just use whatever. This is that chicken, it's like concentrated. You don't have to add that, but I usually just do a little roundabout like that. And it just adds a splash more flavor. So these are almost done, and then we're going to add the chicken and pasta. You can use any kind of pasta that you like. I've made it with egg noodles, but you'd put it in there. Egg noodles cook so stinking fast. This is the noodles that I'm going to use today, and I'm just going to drop it in the pot. It takes 9 minutes to cook, but I'll bring you back when we add this, and then I'll explain what I'm doing with it. Okay, I just tested the potatoes with a fork, because if you cook potatoes all cut up small, they're not going to take nearly as long as if you're cooking a whole round potato. So I'm going to carefully drop this chicken. Drop it like it's hot. And there, we add that. May stole a cookie from the cookie jar. There, I'm just going to warm that chicken up a little bit. And then we're going to add the pasta here in just 2 minutes. Alright friends, hasn't even been 2 minutes, but that's bubbling, so that chicken's warm. So what I'm going to do is turn the heat down to about a 3, because that's going to stay hot. And it's easy to go overboard on pasta, so I like to put it in a container like this. This is about 3 cups of pasta. Because if you put too much in, it still might look nice and soupy when you first put it in, but it sucks up so much of the broth that it'll turn out like a casserole. So I just put that in, turn it way down, put the cover on it, and just leave it for about 10 minutes, and this should be done. Yeah, between 2 and 3, that should be done. And there you have it, homemade chicken noodle soup. I put a little bit of parsley on top to make it look nice, some salt and pepper, and yeah, it's good hearty chicken noodle soup. Alright, it's a busy kitchen day. These jars are all ready to be canned. I just covered them up so little fingers don't get in it. But it's supper time, so Mally's gonna do a taste test. Come on.
Very good.
Yeah. She even took the big chunk of ginger. Silly girl. She said, oh, that ginger has a strong taste. I said, you don't have to eat it, but she wants to. Alright guys, well this is a quick little how we make chicken noodle soup in this neck of the woods. Some more parsley.
Parsley! I call it Presley because there's a girl in my class named Presley.
Alright guys, well peace, love, and happiness. And please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. And if you have a upset stomach or not feeling well, this is a great way to, you know, make yourself feel better from the inside out.
Especially the parsley.
All right, Mally, say bye to everybody.